Love is no one in a million. Goes on and on.
Hey y'all, it's Ray and V, and we're back with another video. If this is your first time joining us, hey.
And if you are returning, welcome back.
Welcome back. Either way, go ahead and hit that like button or hit the subscribe button and be a part of the Ray and V crew. So, Ray, what are we talking about today?
So yesterday we was watching Snowfall, and we seen a certain part that sparked conversation. So we wanted to share with y'all how we felt and what we thought about it. We're gonna be showing y'all a clip of the part in Snowfall, so y'all can see it with us, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Veronica, I need to say something to you. Of course, I love my son very much. Whatever his faults are, he's mine. And I decided a long time ago that I would do whatever I could to try to protect him, even if that means telling him things he didn't want to hear. Your baby almost lost its life. And whether it was the gangsters or the government to blame, it will happen again. That's life.
All right. So you probably have watched the episode Snowfall. If you haven't, we'll give you a little background. So Franklin and his family have been in different locations, and they have been getting shot at, basically. And in one of the locations, look at Mello in the back, being bad. But so they in different locations, and they all getting shot at, and they not sure what it's from. But because of the game they in, I mean, they gotta expect that it could be anybody, that it could happen again. So the mom is talking to Franklin's girlfriend, who is also pregnant. And
if y'all haven't watched the latest episode, please go watch that before you even watch this video.
Yeah, we don't want to be a spoiler alert.
So do y'all feel like she was overstepping her boundaries, or like, I'm gonna ask you that, mama, first.
Okay.
Since you are a mom of a boy, how do you feel?
At first I was just like, I was trying to get where she was coming from, because she started off saying like, no matter what, I'm gonna have my son's back, pretty much is what she said. Which I think, having a son, I can see where that comes from. And then I was just thinking that she was about to take it left by saying like something crazy to the girl, but she didn't. She actually said basically like, your baby could be in danger, and you got to protect yourself and the baby now. So she was just trying to give the girl some advice, and from her perspective, like, I can understand it. And also, from the girl's perspective, I can appreciate it, because you like, okay, she trying to, look out for me, right? But at the same time, if I'm looking at it from Franklin's perspective,
it's like, why would you say that?
Yeah, like mind your business.
Right, like this my family and what we got going on. I mean, yeah, I'm 50-50 with it too. I'm not a mom, I don't have no kids, so I don't really know like how I should be feeling, but like from a lady's perspective, I'll be like, okay, she looking out, like, cause yeah, I am having this child, and we do want to be safe, so yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, like, if I try to put myself in his shoes, she already know what's up.
That's what I was about to say too. I'm like, yeah, she knew what she signed up for, right. So it's like you already knew what it was for real. So
yeah, and then if you saw the episode, she ended up leaving, and so he came home and she was gone. So I don't think it ever came out that the mom had kind of, I think it's not necessarily pushed her out the door, but she kind of gave her some advice that she took. But I think once it do come out, they gonna have an issue.
I feel like Franklin gonna be head over. Like, what is the word? What is the phrase?
Super mad.
But yeah, I feel like Franklin, he gonna be on his mama. Like, why would you even say something like that? Jeopardizing my family and stuff and our relationship. So, because you never know, she could have just up and left. Like, if you see throughout the episode, he was there at the ultrasound. But she really, I thought the note was like, oh, she leaving type stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. Like, she just disappeared, which would be probably devastating for him. But
and then come to find out it was his mama. I would have. I don't know. I feel like he would cut her off for real.
Yeah, and because I have a son, I mean, I can somewhat understand where she's coming from, because if you think about it, the baby is going to be her grandchild. So she probably thinking like, I want to keep the grandchild safe. You know, I raised a gangster, but
Today I got time, cuz.
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying that because, you know, she had that moment where her brother was like, you know, she had to accept, like, my son he a gangster now.
My bad, Mom. My bad. I'll be home in a couple days.
So, you know, I can't be blaming my brother for it. But anywho, I just think, you know, it's tough. Like, what do you do as the mom? Like, do you let her just ride it out? Like, get put in bad situations? Or do you try to, you know, talk some sense into her from being a woman? I mean, you're a woman first, but I don't know. It makes me think about moms that, you know, just ride for their son blindly.
Oh
too.
my God, yes. Like, who be playing both sides? Like, that's not it at all. At all. Especially because you are a lady too, so you should know how that feel. Like, you know, you don't say somebody playing with your somebody mama playing with you. Like, oh yeah, he not doing nothing, but he got Tiffany, Ashley, and whatever.
So, do y'all know what we saying? Like, have anybody ever experienced that where, you know, you dealing with a guy and his mom, you know, something shady or something, right?
Yeah.
And maybe mom even vouched for him, like, girl, no, he been home.
At home all day. He ain't been doing nothing. Ain't nobody been over here.
That's weird to me. I don't know.
Knowing her son been with X, Y, and Z same day. That's
I mean,
fake.
you can't. I mean, it's tough because I mean, like, if a girl was to call me about my son, I'm gonna be like, I'm probably gonna be neutral. Like, I don't know. You know, like,
Even if you did know,
even if I did know, like, I'm not gonna. I can't see myself being like, girl, he was da da da.
not for a throttle, but it's like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie for nobody. I'm not gonna lie for my son. Like, I'm gonna be like, boy, you better have that girl quit calling my phone or something.
But
you know?
wait, say she had a baby on the way though, and he was still out here like with other girls and stuff like that, and she trying to know how to move. Like, she trying to ask you, like,
So she come at me with the question directly, like, woman to woman. Dang, that's tough. Well, first and foremost, I want to say, I hopefully didn't raise my son to be like that. That's first.
Yeah.
Secondly, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. But let's say he was like that. I'm gonna say that I would probably have to talk to her, taking him out of the equation. Just like, what are you willing to accept? What do you want? What do you want from your relationship? What type of relationship do you want with the father of your child? Like you said, if she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And then ask her, like, are you getting that right now? I would just probably talk to her in generalities rather than being specific about him. And then I'm gonna tell him about himself.
Yeah, I think that's another thing. Like, mothers don't be they just be letting it ride. They don't even be telling their sons, like, oh no, this ain't cool, this ain't this, that.
Yeah,
So.
and I hate to say it, but sometimes, and y'all can get on me or say I'm wrong. Sometimes it be like single mothers.
Oh my God, who be thinking that's their boyfriend?
Their boyfriend. It is weird. Like, ladies, don't do that. You can't do that. Your son is like, he the king of the. He gonna think weird if you keep doing that.
Yeah, that's.
even, I mean, of course, single women can raise boys. I don't believe in that it can't happen. But I'm saying, like, you have to be mindful that you the first interaction he having with the woman. So if you make it to the weird level, I mean, it's gonna, I don't know. Just don't put him on such of a pedestal where he can't see that he have to behave correctly or treat people correctly. Like, you can't be like, he treat me good, girl. I don't know about, don't do that. Cause that especially when they're young, cause that start messing up their heads. Like, don't try to make him into somebody that did you wrong. That's real weird to me. Like, why would you turn him into somebody who did you wrong?
That's what I'm saying though. Like when mothers be trying to cover it up, like because somebody did you wouldn't want that done to you. So don't try to make your son into that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's a whole lot underneath that whole thing, but shout out to the single mothers. I know that is a challenging experience, but yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
They always say, like, moms raise their daughters and love their sons.
Oh my!
Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I think Will and Jada was talking about that on Red Table Talk.
Oh, really? Okay, I never watched that before, but
Will, Jada, and Willow, I think. Yeah, I've seen a little clip of it actually.
Yeah, and I've seen it in action. Yeah, it's like mothers, you give your daughters like the tools she need to be successful, and you know you're real critical of what she's doing, and you want to make sure she get her stuff together. But for boys, it's like, oh, he'll be okay. Oh, this, that. Oh, I love him. Let him get away with stuff. And I know I have moments, but I do the same thing to you. So I don't even think that it's like gender based, but definitely I have heard that term before and I've seen it in action. But, you know, I was just thinking, because we had the conversation right while we was watching that episode. I think if I say anything, that conversation wasn't precipitated by anything that the girl asked. So the mom just took it upon herself to have that conversation, which I would say is probably like, that's teetering the line. You know, that's like tiptoeing over the line.
Maybe if she asked you, maybe. But the fact that she just went out and told her, like, she knows. Like, she was there when it all happened. Like, she knows. So...
Yeah, and maybe now, because you said something, she probably trying to make you happy or make you see that she ain't weak or whatever the case may be, knowing full well she with it. She been with it. I mean, she was telling Franklin, like, I'm in it with you. So, you know, hey, if she want to do that, you gotta let her live. And I would be interested if there are any guys watching this. What did y'all think about it? Would you have been mad if your mama did that?
Yeah, comment down below how y'all feel. Because I would like to know too. From a male's perspective. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we're going to end this video out right here. Make sure you comment down below how you feel about it, your opinions, what you agree with, what you don't agree with. It makes you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.
Love is no one in a million. It goes on and on.